You know the feeling when you've been staring at the same edit for weeks and nothing moves? I had ideas, I had time, I had literally everything I needed, except it wasn't working. So I did something a little drastic. This is gonna be home for the next 10 days. It's called Circles House. By the way, big shout out to them. This is not sponsored, but they're so friendly. If you want to book it, there's also a link in the description. And before you say it, yes, I flew to another country to fix my focus, but that should be fine here because there is a co-working space with aircon, meeting rooms, a crazy rooftop. Anyway, I came up with a simple theory. A new place should reset your routine, and where I back home, I start my day with looking for my community messages, and then I get stuck in it for way too long. So here I have a really simple rule. The first hour of the day, I need to start with something that moves the needle. And the crazy thing is, and I've done this before, but that should also change the whole day. Everything that normally pulls at me is now 1,000 miles away. The office, just daily errands, and also the, hey, do you have a minute or do you want to grab a coffee? And look, I know what you're thinking, great, so I need to book a flight to focus. No, that's not really the point that I'm getting at, but distance made me see how many small hooks my normal environment has in me. You can remove most of them without going anywhere. For me, I just needed that distance to even notice them. You know what's weird? I also have the feeling that here I get so much more ideas than I get at home. And it's not like Barcelona is like this magic place where you get all your ideas or something. It's just that I have way more space to think of these ideas. And at home I try to like cramp every hour to be productive. Maybe you know this as well, is that you like go about it your day and you try to make every minute productive, but at the end of the day you need some room to think. I think that's also the issue in this day and age with social media and with your phone, is like we try to really like optimize every minute, fill our brains with dopamine every minute. And yeah, sometimes it's just nice to not have that. And I've noticed that I've been getting a lot of ideas when I'm like driving up these hills, when I just don't have to think of something. So don't optimize every single hour of your day. Also leave some room for ideas. You need to block those free moments in your calendars and act like they're meetings, right? So just putting them in your calendar, some free time to think of, some creative time, and then you just have nothing. And that also means no music, no other distractions. Just put your phone on airplane mode, put your laptop away just for like 15 minutes. And that's what I'm doing here as well, is to just have those blocks of creative thinking. So it's now been 6 days and I do think the novelty wears off a bit. Like at the end of the day, you just get into the same habits, and it's so easy to fall for this. It's to just like go into the same like routine that I had when I was back home. But at the end of the day, that should also not be the goal, right? It should also not be the goal that I'm now like permanently in like focus mode. At the end of the day, I'm also gonna go back anyway. I already have something to work towards too. I'm like, oh, I need to travel back. I want to get a lot of stuff done. I want to record this video. I want to record some more B-roll. I still want to edit like for a client. I still want to edit for the YouTube channel and basically get all of these things done before I go back. It doesn't make sense because at the end of the day, I decide my own deadlines and I can decide to also just finish it when I'm back home. But it really helps. It works in a really nice way. Now this one actually really surprised me. The productivity started actually before the trip. The week before flying, I finished more than in the 2 weeks before that, because suddenly there was a line in the sand, a made-up deadline because I have a flight on Monday and work has to be done by then. And it works here too because I fly home in a few days, and a time limit just does something that motivation never does. It makes you force decisions. And by the way, you can steal this without even booking anything. You can also create fake deadlines. Tell yourself this weekend I'm gaming, or Sunday night I'm gonna watch that series, but only after these 3 things are done. Of course, you're tricking yourself, but it really works. But also setting deadlines to chill, which I'm also gonna do. Like I wanna like take at least a few hours of my day off, just watch some YouTube content. I'm gonna leave my laptop here at the hotel and then I'm just gonna chill. Which, like I said before, you need to block those chill hours. It's now the last day, and now the question is, what did 10 days produce? Well, I finished 2 YouTube videos, I finished 2 reels, I also worked on the channel, I worked on the school community, and not only that, I also finished 2 editing clients. But all of that is not the most important. The most important is that it taught me to chill sometimes, to set deadlines for myself, and also to start with the most important thing of the day. And it taught me to be creative again, to make videos like this. Now, what I really hope is that you also learn something from it and that you apply it the next week. If you did, leave a comment. Then of course, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.